have a dad who's married in a relationship, fiance, girlfriend, whatever. But let's go with the dad that's on his own. Now we have dad on his own. What's the number one piece of advice you'd want to give that single dad?
Probably what I would tell that dad is to activate the village and the larger network around him. Not feel like he has to do it by himself. Not feel like, again, he has to perform for public opinion and be everything to the kids, but really feel comfortable activating the village and the support system around him. Maybe that'll be some family that's around. Maybe it's some friends or some surrogate aunties or uncles that are able to pitch in. Maybe it's going to be professional help that you're hiring. But feeling okay and comfortable taking advantage of that. And that it doesn't take away from your role as a dad and your commitment or anything that you're doing. But no man, no woman can be an island and can do it on their own. And it's okay to say, I need help, I want help.
Activate the village.
Activate the village.
What do you do with the dads at the park and the kid is upset and they start screaming, "You're hurting me, you're hurting me!" You know, just screaming and they're on the ground.
Right.
You know, and what does dad do? How does he deal with that?
Completely. Well, and usually what I do when I see that is I give dad a very knowing look of, you're doing great. You know, it's not you. We know that. We've all been there.
Right.
What should dad do? Dad should not be afraid to have the kid be on the floor and tantruming and say, you know, again, finding that philosophy that works for you. But a lot of times, you know, when my husband's been in that position, it'll be like, sweetie, I love you, and I'm here. And as soon as you're ready to talk, I'm happy to talk this out with you. You know, be there with them, be present and be active with them in the moment. And if they're needing to expend that energy, that's okay. It doesn't mean that we take the toy cart and shove it at them and say, just please, please stop doing that. I'll give you anything.
Right.
Because then you're creating a monster.
Right.
What else can you do? You can get down with them and be like, I'm here for you. Can I hold you? You know, do you want to just sit with me? And that's okay too. And sometimes they'll be responsive and sometimes they won't. But when kids are in that tantrum mode, you want to picture them kind of spewing IQ points out of their ears. They're not in a place where they can problem solve. They're not in a place where they can reason and cognitively think through the situation. You know, ideally, we would talk about preventing it.
They're cavemen.
They're cavemen.
Right.
Right. So if we can recognize early stages before it happened and prevent the tantrum, all the better. But once they're in it, you have to kind of let them go through it. And when they're ready, they will re-engage with you. Maybe they're just overstimulated and they need to literally get that out of their system. But in the moment is not the time to be like, just tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. I'm here, talk to me.
Right.
They can't hear you, they can't process that. And if they are overstimulated, you're just stimulating them more. So less is more. Be with them, slow down, let them know that you love them and that you're there, and then when they're ready, you're happy to help.
My life as a dad.
Sponsored by Daddy and Company, the perfect gifts for dad. Check out more episodes of My Life as a Dad by clicking here.